This is Educate with Ajibola, but you see this question here. Let's get to solve it together. Come, let me show you how to do it. Go through the question. The question is saying that the solubility mole per dm³ of 20 grams of CuSO4 dissolved in 100 grams of water at 180 degrees Celsius. So now the first thing we need to do here in this question is to get the relative molecular mass of CuSO4. So CuSO4, right? So for us to do that now, the relative molecular mass of copper is 64, if I'm not wrong, plus sulfur is 32. Then plus open bracket, oxygen is 16 times 4. So 64 plus 32, that will give us 96. Then plus 16 times 4, that's 64. Yes. So now 96 plus 64, that will give us 160 grams per mole. Because we are trying to get the relative molecular mass of this. So it is in the gram per mole. So now the next step we need to do from here is to get the number of moles of CuSO4 because the compound given to us, so the solubility of the compound we are trying to get now is CuSO4. It is dissolved in water at 180 degrees Celsius. So now the number of moles of CuSO4, remember our formula for mole is, we have different formula for moles. So mole here now, but the basic formula is mole is equals to mass all over molar mass. That's mass all over molar mass. So what's our mass? The mass given to us from the question, that's 20 grams. That was the mass of CuSO4 given to us. So that's 20 grams all over. What's the relative molecular mass or the molar mass that we are trying to get? The molar mass, which is this, 160 grams per mole. So we have 160 grams per mole. So gram would cancel gram, 0 cancel 0. Right? So 2 divided by 16, what do I have? I have 0.125. Yeah, 0.125 mole. Please, you can also confirm from your end. That's 0.125 mole. So then the next thing now, or the final step, is now the solubility formula. So then we can get to apply our solubility formula. Formula for solubility is equals to number of moles, which we've got here, which is 0.125. So number of moles all over the volume. Number of moles all over the volume. So what is the number of moles given to us? That's 0.125. So the volume of water given to us is 100, but there is need for us to convert to dm³. So conversion to dm³, that's 100 all over 1000. That's then dm³. Right? So if you want to learn more about this conversion, you can please comment there in the comment section. Then I'll make a video or a separate video to explain this concept. So then we have it as 0.125 all over, right? Or we can, let's skip this. Then we can also go back to our way of division then, which is 0.125 all over 1, right? Then divided by 100 all over 1000. Right? So now if this division sign will change to multiplication, it means that the denominator is serving as numerator, would have to serve as numerator, while numerator has to serve now as denominator. That's just the rule. So we have 0.125 all over 1 now multiplied by 1000, just like I've said, all over 100. 0 cancel 0, right? So we have 0.125 multiplied by 10. So that would give us 1.25 mole per dm³. Now I can also get to write it, or we can write it as 1.25 mole dm-3, which is this. So this is our answer. So if we go back to the question, it means that the solubility in mole per dm³ of the 20 grams of CuSO4 is 1.25 mole per dm³. That's the solubility of that compound, which is CuSO4. So thank you, and see you in our order in the next class. And please do well to like, do well to share, and do well to comment in the next session.